Hello there and welcome back to Foundry. Yes, we're back on here once again, going to be joining DDG in his multiplayer game once again. So if you'd like to check out his channel, he's a live streamer here on YouTube. You can check him out down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creators section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be joining him in just a moment and seeing what we can get up to, see what kind of factories we need to be building. Now, he has made a lot of progress. Well, I say a lot of progress, I actually don't know, but he has made a decent amount of progress, we'll say, in the game. So we'll be joining him kind of mid-section. So, but yeah, it looks like we're going to be playing this game every Tuesday, so this will be our Tuesday game as well. That did change. So yeah, without further wasting your time, let's go ahead and hop on into it. Let's go.
Here we go.
Hello there.
Hey, buddy. What's going on?
It's going.
You want some jetpack fuel?
Yeah. That would be awesome. Sweet.
I've got making it. It's making it slow, but you know,
it's making it.
Once we have it, then you know this thing will start building up on us.
Yep. Sweet. Here we go. Check on the power plant now. See how the Ignum is doing. I can fly. Woo.
But jetpacks was a big thing for us to grab, so I went ahead and grabbed it.
Yep.
Figured while I sat there and let the game just kind of run in the background, stockpiling research material and getting us some permalite into our bank, it made sense to just go ahead and let a couple of researchers run as well.
Flying over that mountain is so nice now. I no longer have to hop over it. Ignum is doing beautiful.
Nice. Hey, Pie.
Full.
All right, Pie's not joining us tonight.
Oh. Oh yeah, we have tons of Ignum left. Sweet.
All right. So many factories to build. But at least we got jetpacks now, so that makes things much easier.
Much easier.
Gotta be very careful with this orbital laser.
Yep.
Don't want to aim anywhere that we have pre-existing factory.
It will destroy everything.
It does not destroy resource nodes.
Yeah, that is good. That means we can dig down to it pretty quickly. Okay. Looks good over here. Everything's running. Plenty of power. I could just see it being fired from the station. All the way over here.
Yeah, see, I can't see it being fired because I'm having to aim.
Yeah. Yeah, it fires it from the very bottom point in the center there. The lowest point.
Yep, well, that's where it showed that it was installing it at.
Yeah. So now you can truly be the Death Star.
That's the original game, Dave Ante. This is the orbital laser. They added it in with the newest update.
Yep. Yep, no mods here. Next is trains and nuclear power. That's our next update. They're still working on nuclear power, sadly. Damn it, I want my nuclear power. Alright, so we need a factory for everything.
Yes. Hey, originally my plan was to work on construction material, but now I've been rethinking it. Well, because the construction material requires thermalite sheets,
Right.
I don't want to burn through all of our thermalite making construction material and then not have thermalite available.
Well, you also need construction material for various things. Ugh.
Yeah, I made a big hole. And yes, that hole is completely pointless. There's absolutely no reason for me to make that hole. I just like using the laser.
At least the laser doesn't cost money right now.
Nope. Well, it did cost a lot of money.
Well, to get it initially, but not to use it.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything to use it.
Right. Okay, now we need factories for specific robots.
Yep, factories for everything.
That way we can sell them.
Yep.
So let's see. We need vacuum bots, light bots, and what was the third one? Let me go double check. I got specific ones I want to get going so we can claim the market share on that planet.
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy map. Look at Araxon. Let's see. Vacuum bots, light bots, and screen bots. Okay. Yeah, and we're researching screen bots right now.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we've got 33,000 permalite, which is a heck of a lot better than what it was when I first logged in. Because we had 0. Got 915 construction material up there, but that's the other reason I want to get the construction material. Not just for being able to build stuff down here, but for being able to build stuff up on the space station and stop spending our money on construction material. Until I realized that construction material costs money to make construction material.
Right, but it's probably significantly cheaper.
I think so.
Because otherwise there'd be no point in making a factory for it if it's cheaper just to buy it.
Right. So we are looking at doing the construction material up here. This is going to be the zone we're going to do that in. So we got technum, we got ignium, we got xenoferrite, we got olemite. So we got basically everything we need, I think, for the construction material. Wait. We don't have a convenient cave shaft. So we could use that lava cave shaft there next to the mineral rock. That'd probably be the easiest. Oh, all right. We finished our research on that. So we've unlocked construction material. So the next thing we are going to grab I think it's actually going to be this. Get our construction industry going. Okay. Oh, that was the other thing. Construction material is much more expensive than what it was last time. Because now it needs 90 thermalite sheets, 15 steel beams, 15 advanced machinery, 30 concrete, and 15 electronic. Okay, so nothing that needs oil. That's handy. We do need water to be able to make the concrete. And concrete is super slow. So we'll need a few machines for that. Advanced machinery and steel beams, those will be easy. Thermalite sheets, how? Really wish I could see. I know we've got the structure. Tells us about the lava smelter, but doesn't tell me how many thermalite sheets do we get per bar of thermalite. Oh wait, here we go. 1 thermalite bar. Oh. One thermalite bar makes 1 thermalite sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see, you finished your power stuff over there, so you were good there. And we've got the large transformers done now. So, what's your plan for the next thing you're going to work on?
I was thinking about. I mean, depends on what we need, but I was thinking about doing something that would help us out later and help us out now, I guess.
How much will it help us out now?
Well, like I said, depends on what you need.
Well, I mean, like I said, we got those 3 robots that we need to start getting made and shipped up.
Right.
But
I also know that we also need another factory for simpler things as well. Like belts and inserters and machines and...
Right. But that won't help us make the money that we need to be able to get the construction material going.
Right. And that's why I said depends on what we need, because I know if I do that, it's going to be...
Yeah, you'll be busy for the next 2 sessions. 3 sessions.
But also, if we don't do it, we're gonna continue to be like, man, we should make that factory.
I know.
Because that's what happened last time.
If you could make a factory either making the screen bots or, well, I thought Pi had a factory that he was putting together for the light bots. I'm not sure. Let me find his skywalk.
You just researched the light bots, didn't you? Or is it the screen?
Screen bots I just researched. I'm looking at the ones that have the highest value for us. Not necessarily what's going to give us the market share, but those will give us the most money. Where's his? There it is. There's his sky ladder. I want to follow his bridge over to his place. Because it's a single block bridge. It feels like you're walking on a tightrope on this thing. And going across here, I also saw that you get a little ways over here, and there's a huge xenoferrite node that's actually out in the open. Don't even have to dig down to it. Yeah, let me get over here and see how far along he got with his project he was working on. I'm trying to remember. I know he was working on one of the bots. I just don't remember which one. Yeah, he's got power running over here. This looks like a complete factory. I've been going, where's the smoke coming from?
Yeah. Oh, there's some. Okay, that's definitely broken. I think I know what that is, unless it's somewhere else. It's actually the moon. The moon got stretched into a really thin white line, and then it kind of warped and changed as they come over here, and that's okay. Slowly going back into a circle shape.
Yeah, I see. It's kind of doing this weird oblong egg shape to me as well.
Yeah, it's definitely broken. Keep scanning on my way back. Need to go get some materials.
Too far away. 10.1 meters, max range is 10 meters. What kind of bullcrap is that?
What?
I put down a power pole, and it's 10.1 meters away, and maximum range is 10 meters.
Yep. Yeah, the large power poles do not go very far. I mean, hell, the Mark 1 says factory poles go further. And they're way smaller. It's like, what the hell is this crap? Where's our big power poles, the ones we can place down every, like, 100 meters? This desert is very empty of resources.
I've noticed that in a lot of areas on this map.
Mind if I piggyback off your power pole set when you get done?
Yep, my power pole's set, hooked up now.
Okay. Yeah, just when I go to grab some power.
I'll go for it. Matter of fact, I've got a couple extra transformers in my pocket if you want one.
Yeah, I got a lot of materials to go and get.
Okay. Now, put the bottom portion of my freight elevator here. Wow, I could.
Dirt bridge.
All right, that's built. Sorry. Now, get our belts going here. So you'll see that if you got a little handheld for the laser in your hand,
Yeah, I got
you'll see. You got it? Okay. Oh, this will be fun. I should be able to watch the beam fire down there. I wonder if I can see it from here. Yep, there it goes. Look at that. Got no idea what he's shooting at because it looks like it's just shooting into the clouds. Tender's having fun digging holes now, it looks like.
Well, this ore's kind of deep, so I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
The only problem is it comes in at an angle, so it has to drill through stuff on the side before it can get to where you're pointing sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed that too. But it charges up pretty quick.
Yeah. It needs an upgrade. Dig faster.
There's a few upgrades available for it.
Yeah, so once you hit the stone layer, it's like takes forever.
But I think some of that, even the orbital laser is going to be affected by our, upgrading the mining force. I still haven't made it to you.
To me?
Yep.
Okay.
I've just been flying along.
Yep. I'm a ways out here. One more side.
It's a lot of water out here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I can actually see where the laser's hitting the ground now.
They had to come at such a freaking angle just to get to it.
Oh, I see it. It's only down at 100. That's not bad. But hey, you've got pretty much the entire thing uncovered now.
Yep.
And heck, you almost uncovered the bottom side of it too.
Yeah, I was trying to hit the other side so I could put miners over there. It was mining either on top of it or underneath it.
Cool. Well, we're 75% of the way to the level 2 freight elevator.
Oh yeah, the moon is ripped apart. Right here.
Wait, what's that? Where?
The moon is ripped apart over here.
Oh, let me see this.
You can see the moon.
Oh my.
Skybox is broken.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you gotta be at the right angle for the moon to be. I guess that moon is flat.
Yeah, it's probably a JPEG. Or PNG, actually. Probably. It's not like Space Engineers where the moon actually orbits.
Yeah, and as we sail in closer, it starts to deform back into its round self.
Yeah.
That is freaky looking.
That's no moon. Next, we need some speed on our jetpack.
Yeah, we can't get that for a little while. I checked. Because as soon as we unlock the tier 4 research, the first thing I'm doing is unlocking the cargo ships, and that way we can start doing the research the way I wanted it to. Having factories set up making nothing but the red and the blue and the various colors of research.
Well,
And have that research delivered to a research facility to hit 5 or 6 research chambers.
well, then too, you could have a factory making a single product and then have that shipped out to other factories.
Yeah.
I know a really good place to make glass.
Okay.
I ran into, there's like 4 mineral rock nodes and they're massive all next to each other. Like, good lord, you can make so much glass and gravel.
Well, that Olamite is really deep. It's a 94. No, okay. I thought it was 16.
Then we can put one of those transport ships on our thing making foundation, and then wherever you're at, just throw down a platform, set it up, have some delivered to you. Pick it up.
We'd have to have a ridiculous amount of foundation we have made to do that.
Right. That'd be a big brain move.
All right. Next research. You feel a need for batteries?
What?
Do you feel a need for batteries?
No. Why?
Okay.
I mean, it's like, I don't know if we're going to make anything that needs them yet.
Well, no. These are batteries to actually stick on our foundation to store our power, or in case we run out of power.
Yeah, I mean, I got plenty of space over at the power station that could definitely be used there. Throw a bunch of them down. But no, I don't think we're even using enough power to even... We're not even using enough power to use half of what we're making.
Right.
I put down 20 steam generators.
Oh, nice. Hang on, what else I find over here? There was technum and mineral rock somewhere near here. That would be perfect. What is this place? Whoa.
Alright. And now, time to do math.
What? There's no math in this game. It's just point and shoot, right?
Well, for you specifically at this moment, yes. It's point and shoot.
Hey, look at that. These critters are invincible. I shot one with the orbital laser and it just bounced on further down the hole.
So they're cockroaches. Alright. Survive anything.
Alright, let's get that set too. Okay. And I'm thinking it might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea to set this up as just a concrete factory here and then transfer the concrete. That might be the smart thing to do. I'm gonna need a lot of foundation.
Yep.
Oh, I realize it's faster than on foot, but man, the jetpack still feels awfully slow.
Yeah, first level always does.
Only because I know that it helps both of us. I went ahead and started researching the third lane loader. Not necessarily in the build you're making right now, but I know that both of us have made good use of that in the past. That will help me here. Oh, the third lane loader will?
Yeah, I just don't have it. I'm not gonna have any when I need. Have to go back.
Why does this have plates in it? That is strange. Okay. All right, let's get my inventory full. Over here, R&D lab. Second product, we get light bots. We get extra XP for them. We have so many light bots and transport bots in storage now. Alright, station upgrades. Let's see. We're still plenty good on power, so we don't need another solar panel. Alright, give the space station a job to do. I'm grabbing a smoke. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't look at where I'm building that. I didn't check for where the... Oh, okay, perfect. Lava cave shaft is right there. Alright, so there's our mineral, our lava, so that'll be our permalite. Xenoferrite we've uncovered, Techno we've uncovered, Ignium we've uncovered. So we're just pull for this whole line right here, and we're gonna cover up this whole area in foundation. That way we can get all the good things being made. Oh, and then I've still got to run power out here. So one of the things I figured out, Tundra, now when doing the elevator for going down to the lava zone, I know the bottom of the shaft is elevation of 2. It's better for the elevator if you set it to 3. That way you've got that one layer of block underneath it to be able to put down foundation for loaders for the freight elevator. Or better yet, because of how big that lava smelter is, I think the inputs on the lava smelter are at elevation 6. So maybe set the elevator to elevation of 6. That way we don't have to run really crazy belts. Just a thought. That way you can run straight belts. So, Tundra wasn't listening to me at all, chat.
I was listening.
But then you said, huh?
No, I said, huh.
Oh, yeah, it only picked up the last syllable. So I didn't get the sound. All I got was the huh.
Trying to make me look bad.
Okay. Don't fly back and start throwing down some foundation. Where am I going? That way. Hey, Floristic, how you doing, buddy? It's been a while.
Man, been a very long time since I've heard that name.
Mixed research. We don't need that. There's not really a reason to have that, except for looks. So let's go for. Let's start researching that. Doing all right. Hey, Floristic, thank you so much, buddy.
Okay.
Oh. That is epic, buddy. Thank you so much. And now Will is a member too.
All the members.
I appreciate you, buddy. That is epic. Yeah, I gotta upload the rest of my emojis. I think I've got enough now to be able to do the rest of the emojis that I have.
And then some.
Yeah, what do you think of the emojis there, Floristic? I thought I got some fun looking ones. The artist, I thought, did a phenomenal job with it.
Very.
I bring that out to there. Then come down here. So we're going to build like that. Mark II miners.
And they're handy.
And 2 freight elevators. And how am I doing on loaders? I have none. I have no loaders. Well, let's make a handful of those. And we're going to need that. And we're going to need this. Thanks, Floristic. Right? Oh, need to hold off on opening that one. Alright, let's get that foundation there. Let's get this foundation up here. Now we will need to come through and kind of erase some stuff, but let's get the initial part done first. Where to put the freight elevator at? There it is. So that's where I need to go with this. Oh, you know what I didn't check over here? I didn't check to see where the closest power was to me. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'll do it the easy way. I'm just pull it straight from my power plant. Well, I mean, since it's all interconnected now. That means you all got the power from the little tiny power plant that I made, plus the major power plant that you made. We're good on power for a while. But yeah, some additional power options past the steam generation would be nice.
It's coming. Next
and
update.
The fact that, well, I'll say the fact that we did learn that doing the Ignum fuel rods gave us a lot more power for the Ignum as opposed to just running raw Ignum in there. The other thing that I know that we don't have, and doesn't look like it's even an option anymore. It used to be that we could do the refined Ignums where it removed some of the rubble out of it, so it was kind of pure Ignum. That was the next stage for running the steam generation, but that's not an option anymore. And it's got ignium powder, but ignium powder doesn't have any megajoules of power to it, so you can't run that in to be burned. Which makes sense, because powder would basically just be explosives. Take this from here over to, oh. Okay, that was an oops. Thank you so much for the raid, Hedgehog. You're awesome.
Okay. Drop that in place. Big old long pipeline for my oil.
Oh, that's mineral. It's a little deeper in there. There. Oh boy.
I love that I can hear that.
All right.
And I need more foundation, of course I do. Always need more.
There it is. That's what I wanted, right there.
Oh my gosh, my crafting queue is empty.
How'd you manage that?
I don't know. I need to get it going again now. Find something else to craft. This whole entire time I've been crafting.
Oh, I believe it. All right. Four of those, and then give me. Oh, I gotta fly back and get foundation to make this work. Okay. Four of those, and then what was the other thing I needed? Oh, freight elevator. That's what I was looking for. Here we go.
Pipe network complexity exceeded. What the hell does that even mean?
It sounds like you pulled off something that I haven't done yet.
My pipe is flashing red. It's not even hooked up yet.
Oh, okay. When it starts flashing red like that, what I've learned is that means you need to add you have to add a pump to it.
Oh, okay. Something simple. Good. I was like, I don't even have liquid in it yet. How is it complex? It's one single pipe. It's just very long.
Yeah, it's the length of the pipe.
is interesting. This is all new.
Yep, up to 300 pipe segments is as far as it'll go before you have to have a pump.
Well, I'm definitely going to need some pumps.
And you basically drop a pump every 300 segments.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that means you were running one very, very long pump or very long pipe.
Yeah, well, I'm piping to the closest Allemite. Gotta make them polymer boards so I can make the circuit boards.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to smoke real quick, chat. Then we'll fly back to the main base to go pick up more building blocks so we can get this portion done, get that ran over to the concrete factory.
Watch me beat you over there. Take all the foundation.
I was worried about that with me having said that out loud.
Yeah, so it's like, well,
I even thought it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm actually in need of foundation, and I've been for a while. It's just, I was like, I'm too lazy to go back right now.
See, what you're saying is I should have gone back and grabbed it first and then gonna have smoke.
Yeah. Well, even if you were to finish that and then come back to the computer, you're still gonna beat me over there. Because I am over 3 kilometers away. Man, I can't wait for trains. Imagine if we could ride on them, just stand on them. And...
Right.
Yeah, I'm still wondering how they're going to implement it, though. I mean, I've seen
They'll be curious.
I've seen the rail, what the rail looks like, and what the train looks like. Some monorail systems. So it's like, yeah, with a block-based world, how is that going to be?
Yeah, trains making right-hand turns.
Yeah, it'll be like Minecraft all over again with the freaking minecart. Where it's just like, in order for you to do an angled track, you just go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And the cart just goes...
Right.
It's like, the freaking nuclear power looks amazing. Seen them cooling towers?
No, I haven't. I haven't seen the update.
Yeah, they posted an
Or
image of it not too long ago.
Or I should say the planned update.
Yeah, they've got some cool looking builds. It's going to be part of the modular building system.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
And it's going to be multiple buildings for it. So it's just like, ooh, I want it.
As long as it doesn't break my save.
Yeah, I hope not. But then again, we got a good amount of time. I mean, if we're gonna have a similar time between the last update and this one.
True.
we got a good year and a half. I think part of it was just because they were so unfocused. They kept wanting to add new things. They keep putting it on there, and then it's like, you need to focus a little more on what you're already adding before you decide to add new stuff to your
right.
update, because then it just makes it take longer to develop.
Once I go over landing location and grab all the foundation, then I'll go check and see what our market dominance looks like now in that one sector. So I'm only focusing on the market dominance on that one sector right now.
Yeah, well, you can make all the money.
Well, we've already tripled our daily profit because when we started, we were making around 6,000, and now we're making 18,000. So we're doing pretty good.
And you're still making more bots than you can sell currently,
Yes.
because that landing pad is full.
Same thing with light bots. It's that way for both the transport bots and the light bots.
Yeah.
Which means I could set up a. I could go ahead and set up a ship. Well, that might not be a bad idea.
I just passed by the light bots.
Hey,
So-
John.
I'm piggybacking. I don't know what I'm piggybacking off of for power, but it's something that goes deep into the earth. It's got an elevator. Then every time I come over here, I follow Pie's dirt bridge.
Foundation. Here we go.
And finally back over here.
1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And give me 4 of those.
It wants to give me seeds too.
Then it was 2 slots in my inventory for anything else that we might need. And what I'm also going to do, and grab at least 200 of this conveyor here, so we can craft 100 more of these. Hey, Wanderer, if you're still in chat, I got a question for you. So this is one of the things that's been annoying me. I've been wanting to be able to like hold down a shift or a control or something to where I can do this in tens or hundreds rather than holding shift and it just goes, I'm going to make all of them. I want to just be able to make, especially if I'm needing to make in bulk. But I don't need to make as many as I'm capable of making. I'd like a way to be able to do that if there's a button to push to make that happen. And chat, if y'all are enjoying what you're seeing, enjoying the game and everything, don't forget to hit that like button for me. It really helps out the channel. Is it C3BB to turn into Olamite? What? Oh, sorry, I already did that. See what he has to say. Oh, build 4 pump
is in our
decks.
hands. Now we can venture into chemical processing. This is where the fun really starts. We should begin processing it.
Nah,
A jetpack? That idea might just take off, but it's a bit up in the air if we run out of fuel.
Oh, that was bad.
Very bad, yeah.
Getting this thing was always part of your plan, huh? Let's hope this jetpack gives us a real lift.
That was almost worse.
Stop.
Energy cells are required for more advanced technologies? Better robots? We should make them a priority target.
Well, they will be a priority. Oh my goodness.
We've done it. We've figured out how to make those energy cells. Now we should find some ways to use them. To be able to build larger structures, we need to set up a construction industry made of construction and transport ships. This will allow us to construct enormous buildings beyond our current capabilities. Great work! I'm excited! It's time to set up our construction industry. We still need to research a building to construct before we can get started. I recommend the radio tower. Let's use our construction industry to build a giant radio tower. This one's a little more complex. You should check the info database for details.
Okay, that's it. We've completed all the...
All the cringy dialogue, huh? You know what's funny is that I heard that in Drive Beyond Horizons, that exact voice there is in that one as well. So
Oh, that's funny.
So it's an AI generated voice. I was like, yep, that's AI. 'Cause it's like I know that's from Foundry.
Alright, I got stuff in my pocket. So we're going to fly back over to the construction materials. And I'm not going to build foundation from the xenoferrite all the way out to... Oh yeah, this is where I was... At the beginning of the stream, I was showing off how the laser worked. I just carved a little canyon there. There's nothing there. I was just making holes for the sake of making holes. You can't already from memory. See? That's what I was trying to figure out. Oh. Right click. Right click will up it by 5s. Okay. I don't know if you knew that or not, Tundra. So if you're in your crafting menu and you got something you're wanting to make a lot of, but you're not wanting to make as much as what you've got components for in your pocket. You know, let's say you want to make 100 conveyor pieces. Instead of having to click it 100 times, you can right click and it goes up by increments of 5 rather than increments of 1.
I guess I never really had that issue. Because I have an auto clicker. Just hold it down.
Gotcha.
It's like, I can make 167 of this, but I only want to make 100, so I just hold it down until it says 67.
Yeah, see, I don't have that. Probably should have grabbed some more fuel while I was over there.
Yeah.
Well, profits going up 20,000.
I've been making it a point to grab fuel every time I go back to base.
Profits going up. We're making some money.
Yeah.
And if I ever get this construction material factory finished, we'll probably get the radio tower up and we can actually communicate with the thing and do our upgrades and everything without having to constantly come back to the main base. Which will be really, really nice for me, at least. So I know I've been the one kind of handling and controlling all the commerce.
Well, yeah, it is your game. So, of course. You gotta be able to handle all that.
Yeah, but I mean, I want you guys to be able to touch that stuff too, just to be able to have some experience with it. Okay. Oh, I don't need to be here. I need to be over there. But, oh, while I'm thinking about it, yeah, let's do that. You. Well, that's nice. I can see the giant groove I cut in the mountain over here. Maybe it possible for me to go, oh, this is where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now first things first. We're gonna put foundation right around here. That's about the middle of the block. Let that fill in. Then we got our upper location. It's gonna be like this. Oh, if that stuff wasn't in the way. Ah.
No inventory space.
Well, we'll just do this the easy way. Yeah, all right, look to see if we can increase our inventory space. And no, not until we get to yellow research. Oh, that's too far. Bring that out to here. And then where's the elevator that I put down? Here it is. Okay. That goes there. All right. Now, pull up the miners. No, I didn't want to make one. Shoot. I think that's pretty much good enough right there. And then loaders. Oops. That gets that going. Now, put down a little transformer over here.
Pumps not require power.
Pumps require power. They require high voltage power. Oh,
Low
yeah,
voltage.
yeah. No. The pump. You got two different versions of the pump. You got a high voltage and a low voltage. So, like some of the others, where you can, I don't remember if it's hold down R or hold down the right mouse button.
Requires
You can
foundation.
swap between the two. Well, that's what I was gonna say. You can take that pump, hold down the right mouse button, and change it from low voltage to high voltage.
Oh, I'm gonna do low voltage then. The heck was that?
Me squishing a bug.
Oh. Be nice if I could see where this, or how far this pump goes. So I'll just use the delete tool.
Double check. Yep, all three of them are running. Perfect. And, one belt should be plenty. Because we're not using it for anything else. So, I know, floating conveyor. Okay, we're trying to get over there. Now we go back and clean this up. The rest of this is that. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Okay. Helps if I hit the switch.
I think it does, yeah.
You want a very long conveyor. That's a weird decision. Okay. Okay. All right, that's got that brought over here. All right, so now we got our mineral rock and our xenoferrite. So now we can start thinking about how we want to set up the crushers. Because crafting, double check. Before I start doing this, I want to double check. Okay, that's mineral rock and ore rubble. That's just mineral rock. All right. That'll make 6 gravel in 6 seconds. So it's 1 gravel per second. Easier for us to just look at the concrete. That wants 16 gravel per minute. And we got 5 machines. Oh, this is going to take a lot of crushers. This is going to take a lot of crushers. Okay. Do I have the tier 2 crushers yet?
Nope.
Of course not. It's going to take a lot of crushers then. I'm going to make 30 of them. Yeah, so wandering a lot of my builds now, I've been taking advantage of the little zipper line configuration that I've seen Hedgehog do that I really liked. And yeah, I mean, it just comes out looking really awesome. I like the appearance. And we're just about out of xenoferrite plates again. Okay. Do we need the same amount of cement as we do? We need half as much cement as we need gravel. Okay. So we only have the crusher once, so it's 12 seconds. Oh yeah, I've seen that. So far I've gotten lucky with it. I don't see a zip configuration being done over this place. Too many moving parts. All right, well, we shouldn't have a problem with mineral rocks. We got plenty coming in. All right, so we need. All right, so we're using the same number of mineral rocks in the same amount of time. Okay, that makes it easy. So we're gonna do. How do I want to do this? I got 4 casting machines. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get up, grab a smoke while I work the math on this one. 4 casting machines. I've got 30 crushers that I'm making. Divide 30 crushers in half, that makes 15. So that's 15 per item, whether we're making cement or gravel. So if I make if I make 2 more, that means I can have 4 crushers for gravel, 4 crushers for cement per machine. Right? So that's 8 crushers per machine. So that's 32 crushers. That should work. It's just a matter of lining them up with their inputs and their outputs. Okay, yeah, we'll have the concrete finished tonight. I do need to make 1 more or 2 more crushers. But then that pretty much guarantees we've got enough supply for the demand. I think that'll have us covered. So how do I want to run the belt? Eesh. That's gonna get messy. I think I'll have to run back and grab some more plates. That way we have more belts. So we're gonna need a lot more belts. But that'll get us step 1. So that'll get us 20% of the construction material starting to be made.
Nice.
Okay. Now, do I have enough space for that, though? I do have a weird spot here. I wonder if I should just lift this all up to be one level. It would make it easier. Oh, we finished our long-range scanner. I'll leave enough space over here for lifts. That way I don't have to redo everything. We'll do it that way. That way we have a nice big open space to work with. Okay. Crafting. 2 more crushers. I keep losing where they're at. All right. Sort.
Oh, whoops.
How much conveyor can I make? I need to make a few of these. Make 4 of those. And that only gives us 45 more conveyor. Alright, we'll have that crafting. Fly back home. Grab some materials. Oh, active research. I don't like not having active research. I want this. Because that goes in conjunction with what I'm planning for our construction material. And we'll need 2 of them. One for bringing down Thermalite, the other for taking the construction material up. But we're going to take our construction material that we're processing and making, and we're going to split it. One of them is going to be going up the space station, and the other half is going to go into our actual construction warehouse. I think next session of this, though, we'll actually have the construction material finished, along with having the construction pad and the bots or the drones ready to start building some of our more complicated buildings. So we'll probably get our radio tower. If nothing else, probably towards the end, we'll get the radio tower started. And while we're over here, of course, we'll check and see how our dominance in that one market sector is looking, and how it's looking at that other planet as well that we start shipping to. All right, double checking what I'm running low on. Plates. We're decent on rods and steel. Oh, we're good on steel. You can grab some plates and rods. All right. Grab those. Grab those. But then we're going to save ourselves some headache. Take those. And we're gonna grab a little more steel. A little more steel. There we go. Alright. Now, crafting. That's gonna be a lot of conveyor. I'll be making conveyor for the rest of the game. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 14, 16, 21, 22, 25, 26, 30. Alright. That'll give me a little over 200 conveyor in my pocket. With some extra tier 1 conveyor that I went ahead and grabbed tier 1 conveyor so that I didn't have to make tier 1 conveyor and then turn it into tier 2. Just to try to speed up the process a little bit. Oh, I see. We are gonna have to construction warehouse I'll be able to make, but we still won't be ready for the construction ship port or the transport ship port. We're gonna need to get a factory making energy cells. And instead of doing it the way we did last time, we're gonna make a factory just making energy cells. Alright. I keep trying to fly towards you, and you are in the opposite direction where I need to be going.
Okay.
You've got a green marker.
Right.
And so instinctively, you go, green, that's where I'm supposed to go. All right, refill our jetpack as well. All right. Oh. We didn't check. Wanted to check that market dominance. Oh, and we got a point to be able to spend somewhere. Maybe? Ah, yes, on the light bot. That's done. Produce extra products without spending more input materials. That'd be awesome, but I think we are going to increase the sales price. It's only a 5% bump, but hey, gives it a little bit more money. That's interesting. Okay. Production capacity is good. For now. This place is going to start running out of materials for these transport bots, so. This is going to be interesting. Oh. Station upgrade. What do we want to give it? Okay, we're good on a permalite vault right now. This will... It doesn't say how much it increases it by. That could be worthwhile. Let's do that. Yeah, because we've already got our cargo storage pretty much full. So this will increase our storage capabilities. All right. And I think we grabbed everything else that we needed. Craft a whole bunch of these. So I know we're going to need those. All right, let's go figure out our logistics on how we're going to lay out these crushers. Oh, craft. Make me one of those. Because that's what the concrete is going to get shoved into. And actually, give me just a second, chat. I need to go grab another drink. Go grab me a ginger ale since I've been fighting with some dehydration and stuff. But I have a ginger ale that I really love. That's made locally, and it is an extra spicy ginger ale. So, there we go.
I'm slowly making headway as well. Very slowly.
Oh, well, apparently mentally I was working weird math, and so I was trying to make this a heck of a lot more complicated than it needed to be. And now I'm looking at it going, okay, I made 32 crushers for this place. I don't know why.
Hey, you have extra crushers for next time.
We didn't need 32 crushers for this place.
But you'll have it for next time. The next factory.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, the stuff that I still have to make, because that's just the concrete.
Yep. It was kind
We
of
still have to-
it was complicated last time too. It was a pretty
Yeah,
big
I've-
factory just for 2 machines.
Yeah, I mean, I've still got to do electronic components, advanced machinery parts, steel beams, and Thermalite sheets. But the beams, the machinery parts, and the components, those are all going to be, I think those are all going to be a little bit easier to do. Once I get the stuff set up for the drills and have the, once I get the product pulled to one location, the raw material pulled to one location, then it'll be easier to go ahead and get things going.
Yep.
But I think, give me a moment here. Check a couple things. I'm happy to have that portion done. Concrete is always a difficult one to get figured out because none of its math lines up with any of the other machines.
Nope, it's all weird numbers.
But we got decent concrete being made now. So we should have 64 concrete per minute being made at this location. And the two assemblers for the construction material, they're going to be looking for 30 apiece per minute. So that gives us a minor overage of 4, which will give enough time overtime. Because the one thing that we never calculate in thinking about this game, the length of the belt, how long it takes the product to move down the belt. Now, if you already have a stockpile, like what I'm doing here with the concrete, then you don't have to worry about that. So I've got it filling up a logistics container.
I think it's kind of negligible unless you've got an extremely long belt and you're only putting a little bit on it at a time. Then
Right.
It might matter a bit more, but that's usually not the case, though. At least not with me. I tend to make sure my belts are full. So.
Well, that's what I've been doing recently. I get, step 1 of project. All right, let me get power to that and let it go ahead and stockpile. And then step 2, let me go ahead and get that stockpiled. And then start running the stuff in so that, I've got a good stockpile sitting there ready to go. But at this rate, that means we should be making 300 construction material a minute once this is all said and done. And we'll have 150 going up to the space station, and we'll have 150 going for our local builds. So I think that's going to be the plan. Now, if it turns out that we need more, we'll just have to up the production over here. But I think that for starting segment, we're going to be doing all right. That line's not backing up. We might need one more machine for cement, because it doesn't look like it's producing what it claims it's producing. $10 per minute, right? Yeah, 10 per minute. That's what it says.
Yeah, you can hit E on the screen and it'll pull up a big version.
Oh, that's right. That one's 8 per minute. 8 per minute. Oh, yeah, I'm running right on the edge of what that's requiring.
So you're doing
Actually, I'm
slightly
not.
more.
Actually, I'm making slightly less than what I need.
Oh,
All right. Two less than what I need.
so you need a slightly more. I need one more machine. Yeah.
Yep. Glad I double checked that. Because otherwise, next time we played this, I'd be sitting going, why is this not working? All right, that should get it to where that line starts to back up. So I'd much rather have an overage and have the line back up. Let's see how this looks now. There we go. All right, so once we get the construction material stuff going, this concrete will run nonstop. The way it's supposed to. Much better. Glad I double checked that before wrapping up.
Yeah, it's the little things that'll get you.
Yeah, I got all this wide open space over here that I'm going, I sure did make a big open platform for no freaking reason.
I did the same thing. I overestimated my space. Or I underestimated my space. Yeah, there we go. But then I'm just like, well, it's already there, so I'll just run with it.
Oh yeah, it's one of those. Well, I'm not taking it back down.
Yeah.
All right, so look at the map. We're got our lava cave shaft here that we're going to use. Then we got our xenoferrite and our technum and our ignum that we've already uncovered. So we just got to get our drills and stuff set up for these three. Get that stuff right down here. So we just need to make a nice big platform over here. Connect everything to power. And we'll need to run high voltage around here to the lava cave. All right, yeah, I think that's our plan. So, yeah, next time we pick this up, we'll get our construction material going. So, yeah. All right, well, Tundra, I do need to call it a night.
Yeah.
So let me know when you're at a good stopping spot.
Let me get this.
And then I'll save and all right, Pi, have a great night.
Get this elevator in place so I remember what I was doing last time.
Yep, no, that makes sense. All right, chat. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Y'all have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let me take a quick look.
I was gonna say, where's the?
Let's see who's on. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We haven't dropped him a raid in a while, and he's always in our chat, giving us lots of support. So let's go visit Dreadnought, doing some Don't Starve together. It's all right, chat. Until next time, y'all have a great night.
Later. Alrighty then, well, with that, I do believe that is going to be it for this episode of Foundry. Well, of course it is. We're back at the main menu. Yeah, we had a decent amount done. Got a factory going. It was kind of a boring trip, man. I had to cut. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to cut a lot out because it was just me flying back and forth grabbing materials, and especially like foundation and stuff. It was just like, just getting his factory started when you're near the earlier portions of the game, it just takes forever to do anything sometimes. And we just unlocked jetpacks, so they're slightly faster because you don't have to jump, but they're the same as running speed as far as going in a straight line. But being able to go vertical much faster, definitely makes the jetpack worth it. But yeah, it does take a while. But yeah, we got partial of that factory done. I did make a bit more than I needed, but I was just like, you know what, we're gonna make as much as we think we need and whatnot. So yeah, pretty good. Just a quick little reminder, if you'd like to check out DDG's channel, the live streamer that we played with today, you can check out his channel down in the description below of this video, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you get the chance, definitely check them out. But yeah, that's like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.